Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to do 90s on Fortnite Mobile. Let's get into it. Okay, so first thing you gotta do is, what is a 90? A 90 is a 90-degree turn, and hence the name 90s. It's probably one of the fastest ways, if not the fastest way, to gain high ground on an opponent. The first how to do 90s is you gotta pivot and do a 90-degree turn. So pivot with the wall and do a 90-degree turn, and then place a ramp and keep going, and you'll get higher and higher. This is it in slower. So you gotta place those two ramp walls, then place a ramp down, repeat and repeat. And you gotta pick up speed faster and faster, and you just can continue to pick up speed until you can get it. What is the fastest way for me to learn how to do it is changing your controls around. Don't just change your controls to a little bit. Make it easier. I use 4 fingers or 5 sometimes, depends on what I'm doing, and I make my jump button a little bit bigger so I could touch it easier. I made my place down button a little bit bigger so I could also touch it that easier. And I moved my chain, and I moved the places where I build next. Next thing is a 180-degree 90. So it's just a 90 except you add another wall, and it takes it from 90 degrees to 180 degrees. Hence the name 180s. And it is a little bit slower to take high ground, but if you need to do an immediate turnaround with protection, this is how you do it. This one is a little bit of a longer version of 90s. It is where you jump and you place another ramp, and then you continue to a 90. I like calling these corkscrews because when you're up top, they look like a corkscrew and you're done. How to do this is you do the same thing, except you add an extra ramp at top, and you do the 90 and you add another extra ramp. This one is very efficient for trying to overwhelm players, and it's easy to... in final zones, I would use this to cover the map. What have we learned? What we've learned is what is a 90. A 90 is a 90-degree turn. How to do a 90. Place 2 walls and a ramp. 90s are the fastest way to gain high ground. What we've also learned is what is a 180. A 180 is a 180-degree turn, and one of the fastest ways to take high ground is the most effective way to build yourself in by turning around and stay protected. And the final one is the corkscrew 90. It is a good way to overwhelm opponents. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, please hit the subscribe button and like the video. Bye.